And this is the live Chakra Attunement, and it is Wednesday morning, and we are focusing on the breath, easing into our body, using the breath to relax into the body. And for a lot of us, we really thrive on adrenaline and running around and, pushing and doing energy like that. So just even taking a few minutes to relax into the body and notice what you notice is going to help you be able to keep this going more small increments during the day. Just stop and go look out a window or go outside if you're lucky enough to be able to do that. Take a few deep breaths, relax into the body by releasing the breath, and for that moment, just be perfectly still and relaxed. The longer that you can create those moments, the more we'll be operating from that type of energy full time. So breathing in and breathing out. Surround your body in the container of light, below the feet, above the head, in front of the body, behind, to the right and the left. And as you imagine this, or realize it, or actualize it, just command it to happen, you begin to be more comfortable with the quantum reality where you can have that 4-foot container of light all the way around the body, even though your logical mind says, no, my feet are on the floor, I can't get 4 feet below it. The more you practice it, the more comfortable you'll be being in that quantum reality along with this more limited third-dimensional reality, and you'll start to be able to operate in that quantum reality, bringing in more energy, more peace, more balance, breathing in and out. And remember, we are in this manifestation portal, and it's a very, we're always able to manifest, and we are always manifesting whether we're conscious of it or not as human beings. But in this particular time period we're in, the manifestation energy is so powerful. Not only can it wake us up and help us get clearer, but then we can get clearer on what our true priorities are for the planet, for ourselves, and bring in greater peace and harmony. And what we're doing is kind of breaking through the part of us that has accepted certain illusions as the only reality that exists. And we're able to move out of that, connect to the inner self, and depend much less on material reality and depend more on spiritual reality and spiritual connection. Breathing in and breathing out. So in this morning, keeping your spine nice and straight, creating that bubble of light, we'll go into our invocation prayer for 2025, which is the prayer to Kuan Yin. Dearest Lady Kuan Yin, I call on you to help me love and accept myself fully. I ask that you grant me a full measure of compassion for myself and for others, and I pray that those suffering in this world, in LA, in Afghanistan, in Gaza, in the Sudan, wherever they are, I pray that those suffering in this world, Ukraine, can see and feel your loving presence. I pray that hardened hearts will melt in the presence of your compassionate understanding. I pray that the waters of grace and compassion that you pour over the earth will nourish the seeds of love and compassion in all hearts, creating gardens of beauty within all living beings. It is my intention to nourish the garden within myself through prayer, meditation, and right thinking. In my heart, my garden flourishes, spilling over and filling my world with the fragrance of the garden. Thank you, dear Lady Kuan Yin, for your presence in my life and in my world. And as the second round, we'll say it as a we, so inclusive of all beings. Dearest Lady Kuan Being, we call on you to help us love and accept ourselves fully. We ask that you grant us a full measure of compassion for ourselves and for others. We pray that those suffering in the world can see and feel your loving presence. We pray that the hardened hearts will melt in the presence of your compassionate understanding. We pray that the waters of grace and compassion that you pour on the earth will nourish the seeds of love and compassion in all hearts, creating gardens of beauty within all living beings. It is my intention to nourish the garden, and our intention to nourish the garden within ourselves through prayer, meditation, and right thinking. In our hearts, our gardens flourish, spilling over and filling our world with the fragrance of the garden. Thank you, dear Lady Kuan Yin, for your presence in our lives and in our world. And so just taking a moment, visualizing your heart opening, and just a beautiful garden and the energy of it spilling out all around your space, in your room, in your building, in your house, in your community. Dearest Lady Kuan Yin, we call on you to help us love and accept ourselves fully. We ask that you grant us a full measure of compassion for ourselves and for others. We pray that those suffering in the world can see and feel your loving presence. We pray that hardened hearts will melt in the presence of your compassionate understanding. We pray that the waters of grace and compassion that you pour on the earth will nourish the seeds of love and compassion in all hearts, creating gardens of beauty within all living beings. It is our intention to nourish the garden within ourselves through prayer, meditation, and right thinking. In our hearts, our gardens flourish, spilling over and filling our worlds with the fragrance of the garden. Thank you, dear Lady Kuan Yin, for your presence in our lives and in our world. And as we continue to breathe, drawing the breath in your body, just feeling the peace that comes from that prayer. And perhaps if you really practice saying it more and more, you'll connect on a deeper level to that divine feminine energy that's so prevalent in the world right now, coming to us from the star energy, coming to us from the Mother Earth. So the Gaia energy, the new healed whole Mother Earth. So breathing in and out and opening the hearts, continuing the breath, breathing in, breathing out. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Ascended Masters, Archangels, Guides, Guardians. So connecting to your spiritual guardians, preparing your body to bring in that higher energy in through the chakras. So we'll start with the red at the base, down the legs, your pelvic floor, your tailbone, kind of move around and straighten that spine. Breathing in the red energy and the low-toned Om to wake it up, to reset it, to get it ready to take in higher frequencies. And Lam, 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 the one-syllable mantra, one-syllable Sanskrit mantra. Om, Lam, Lam, Lam. Om, Lam, Lam, Lam. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Relaxing. Go ahead and relax your body. Feeling that strength coming down from the root chakra and down the legs, and curl your toes, roll your feet around, relaxing and connecting those feet to the new healed whole Mother Earth, the Gaia energy. Breathing in, coming up to the orange in the navel area, the belly. Feeling the difference as you focus on the orange vibration and breathe it in, and you're bringing it in on top of that layer of the red vibration that's so grounding and safety producing, and now the orange of a sense of ease in your child, a creativity, letting go of the fears, for at least for the moment, and visualizing this deep orange energy, beautiful, bright, bubbling. And it's a medium toned Om to wake it up, and Vam with a V, Vam is the one syllable Sanskrit mantra, visualizing orange. Vam, 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 Om, Vam, Vam, Vam. Continuing to breathe in and breathe out. Visualizing that red and that orange just radiating like a rainbow band around your lower body there, and radiating out from the navel center and the pelvis center, and now root center, and now coming up to the solar plexus, the yellow. So Spirit had suggested maybe on Monday's call that you find some time to find a spot of sun and just lay in it. Sometimes it just comes in your window, and cats are really good at that. They'll find that spot of sun, no matter how cold it is outside. They'll find that spot coming in from the window, and they'll lay down there and sleep in it. I'm looking at one of them up in a spot of sun right now. The other one's on top of me. So yeah, they're smart about energy. So find that spot of sun and maybe just lay there for 5 minutes this afternoon and breathe in and out and align your chakras. So imagining that now that you're out on the sand or the beach or the grass, and drawing that sun, the power of the earth's sun, into your body, into your cells, into the solar plexus to shift things, to clean them up, to lighten things up. Breathing in and out. It's a high-toned Om for the exercise part, and Ram is the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra. Om Ram Ram Ram. Om Ram Ram Ram. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming up to the heart. Go ahead. For your exercise, really open your jaw. You can start to make these little circles with your nose to open up your neck. And let the heart radiate up into the throat and out from the chest. Yum. Sometimes I like to lay my palms on the heart chakra or together in Anjali Mudra. You can lay them on the chest and rub counterclockwise. Yum. And just mentally repeating that you are loved. Yum. Sometimes that brings up some emotion. Yum. I'm loved by Spirit. I love and accept myself. Yum. Loved by the new healed whole Mother Earth. Yum. And the divine feminine from the stars. Yum. 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 And while you're breathing that in and out, you bring that energy into the hips and into the ankles and into the throat and into the body. Yum. 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 So as you're opening and expanding that heart, you can extend, as Kuan Yin says, that beauty from your garden to all those beings who might be suffering. My daughter just asked me a little bit before the call to send light to Apricot Lane Farms, or you might know it as the biggest little farm. She's pulling in today, and she said the trees are just going crazy, and the wind is, they're almost like parallel, the trees there. So the wind is very high in southern Ventura County and parts of LA County right now, still aggravating that Palisades fire and that Eaton fire. So she just said, yeah, the wind is super scary today. Not just for trees falling on the animals or on things, but also, and on the buildings, but also for the sparks of fire. So this is this kind of weather where it's super dry and the winds are high. Those Santa Ana winds are coming in. And they come in through those canyons and those mountains and everything, and they were gusting up to 80, 100 miles an hour when that fire started, and they're gusting up today again up into the 70s or the 80s. So they're still in that red fire warning. So she asked that we visualize the farm being okay and the winds calming. So as you're taking this moment in the heart, yum, yum. Just imagine being the calm in the center of the storm, and that kind of calm and peace connecting all over to other hearts and helping the outer world shift into peaceful calm. Ayam, ayam, ayam. And coming up to the throat chakra now, we're just bringing this heart energy and this love energy and this concern for the welfare of others up through the throat, and clearing out all the fear and the stuff that gets stuck in there. The tongue comes out to your chin. This is a blue energy where the heart was green. The throat is blue, kind of like sky blue all the way up to cobalt. It's a very pure blue. Hum, 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 H-U-M, hum. The tongue comes out, the paws flare up, the lion breath, hum. And bringing the breath up fully into the throat. We use the chant for, the Sanskrit chant for the throat chakra, which is also hum. But now we're going to chant that hum, 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 hum. And let that vibration hum all the way through your bones and your teeth and the little bones in your toes and the bones in your skull, all the way through the body, up the spine. Hum, 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 hum. Bringing in strength. Hum, hum, hum. And continuing to breathe in and out, we'll bring up the energy to the third eye from the throat, and this becomes the darker blue, the night sky, the indigo, an inky color, like a blue-black almost, and breathing that in, the third eye. Imagine your two eyeballs connecting, like a line connecting them across the bridge of your nose, and then coming up to the point of your third eye. Wow, so you've got a triangle there. And maybe close the eyes for this, visualizing that triangle coming, and came through a lot on the full moon last night, the little exercise that this is bringing us into the ability to look through the illusions with that third eye. I'm going to sing a star right now, so breathing that in and out, the energy of indigo. Really, I turn the palms up here and I start to think of gratitude and grateful for all the animals on the earth and the ants in the pantry and the worms in the soil, and just recognizing something that we've forgotten as humans, that all these individual life force beings, animals and the devas and the wind and the water and the earth itself and the sun and the moon, all these are in a synergistic life force with us. It's not just about us, not just about humanoids here. So breathing in and breathing out, feeling the connection with all life force, coming up into the third eye, where we come out of duality and we come into wholeness. We come into the realization of all that we have to be grateful for. So I like to hold my palms open here, feel a little bit of gratitude. I'm grateful even for this, I'm grateful for this warm kitty blanket on my lap right now. Just feeling gratitude for the air, for the wind, for this moment, for all of us together, for the fact that we're in an awareness stage, we're awake, we're aware, and we're practicing staying that way. Grateful to all those teachers out there, grateful to the firemen, grateful to people that we take for granted every day that keep our physical reality going. I'm just sending that gratitude out. There's a lot of finger pointing that goes on, in the political realm these days and every other realm, but that's where we see it a lot. Oh, they didn't do this, they didn't do that, this is wrong, that's wrong. Let's just bring in that visual of seeing the whole picture and how we're a part of things that don't work and things that do work. And let's make the choices to do the things that bring greater peace and love into our lives and into the planet. Breathing in and breathing out. It's a high-pitched ee, where you visualize indigo, and sham is the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra. Sham, 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 sham. And finding that spirit in your heart and it running through your body and coming through the chakras in the hands and aligning the chakras in the main spinal area and just feeling your body opening up to light. Ready? Sham, 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 sham. Breathing in and out and feeling that container of light just filled with bright light as your central light shines out, fills your container, rainbow light. Now we're focusing on the crown chakra, the top of the head, and the pituitary gland, connecting to the top of your skull and opening up. This chakra is right outside. It's inside and right outside the top of your head. And you can use that chakra to really just open up to spirit and bring more light into your body for peace, for harmony. So set an intention of bringing more light in to stay calmer, to be clearer, to be healthier, to make healthier choices. Lots of intentions. So it is purple, violet, amethyst color going up all the way, streaming to the white light. Wah, 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 wah. We go from low to high. When you get to the highest pitch that you can and it goes beyond your hearing, just allow yourself to feel the return from spirit showering into the palms of your hands, the top of your head, filling your heart, your body, your third eye, your root, all the chakras. Ready? Clarity. Inviting in clarity. Breathing in, ready? Yeah. Meditation in the moment. It's filling yourself with that light and focusing on the vastness in your breath. Remember, meditate, don't medicate. So many things that we medicate with in this world, and not just substances that we take in the body, but lots of contentless entertainment that we use to just numb ourselves and get things off our mind that we don't want to think about or see. Breathing in and out. Meditate. Don't medicate. So we'll be starting that 10-week series this coming Sunday. And even if you can't join us in meditations sometimes on Sundays. We're going to have more pop-up meditation times, and we'll talk more about that as we go forward in these chakra attunements. So feeling your energy nice and aligned today, the palms open, streaming the energy through the body. We'll close the circle with one beautiful toning of Om. Ready? Om.